So this is my instant reaction to the Cowboys and Eagles game going final 24-20. The Eagles win and go 1-0 on the year. Boy, was this game crazy. It started off extremely crazy with Jalen Carter getting ejected. More information has come out there that Dak Prescott spit on the ground before Jalen Carter did. I still understand why he was ejected, and it's always the second man that gets caught, but come on, refs, come on. No one wants to see that. Even before he could even play a snap, you eject one of the best interior defensive linemen in the NFL. That's just not fun. The game, it seemed like it was going to be an offensive showcase very early on. No one could stop the offenses. They were driving up and down the field. Some questionable flags. I'm sure we're all familiar with these taunting flags. And, man, if this is any indication, it's going to be a rough year with that. But the story of the game right now as we end it is CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb had a very good game. He had 8 receptions. I believe he was right around 100 yards. I don't know if he broke over it. But he had some horrible, brutal drops. That last one, I could see the argument being hey, it's a tougher one, and it absolutely is. He's laying out all to get it. The one on the deep post that Dak laid it out beautifully. I don't know how that wasn't caught. That was an amazing pass by Dak Prescott. Probably one of the best passes we'll see all year. It was truly phenomenal, and CD drops it. Just drops were a big-time story there for the end of the Cowboys' drive. And you look at that defense, early on, very much struggled. They could not stop the Eagles. They were getting bullied around that offensive line from Philadelphia, was just pushing them. And then it kind of halted, and it was really... I would say after the first A.J. Dillon run, after that second A.J. Dillon run, the Eagles really couldn't muster anything really substantial on the ground. And that really caused Philadelphia to have to change it. There were a lot of issues. That Philadelphia offensive line, and Dickerson being hurt and then coming out of the game, that has a big impact. The Eagles offense didn't scare me as much as I thought they would, especially after the first half. I thought I was going to be terrified of them. But they really just didn't do much. And Dallas kind of bullied them in the second half, and that's not something I expect to say. This game was a good game, do not get me wrong. The second half wasn't as fun as the first half, but that's fine. There were some good defensive moments going on. Just those CeeDee Lamb drops are going to be the highlight of the game. They're going to be what everyone's talking about. But I'd really like to focus that the Eagles' offensive line really faltered in the second half, and that's a major cause for concern because that is the biggest part of the Eagles' season is their trenches warfare. If it's not good, they will not be the same Eagles team we remember from last year.